Yo, what's up guys, it's me Jake here, and today I'm going to make a video on how I got into anime and manga, which it's kind of a long story how I got into manga, but not really. So I just want to put this video out there so you guys can learn a little bit more about me, and maybe you guys can put in the comments how you got into anime and manga so I can learn a little bit more about my fan base as well. So yeah, to get straight into it, how I got into anime is quite a simple one. My friend, I was on track, and my friend just was like, want to watch this anime? And I'm like, sure. So he took me to his house after practice and we watched part of Steins Gate, and I was like, okay. But that was like a while before I actually started going in depth with anime, so I don't really count that as my first anime like that I watched. I only watched like 2 episodes, and then when I got home he told me his account details so I can use his account to go on like Crunchyroll and Verve and all that. So then when I went on there, I saw an anime called Danmachi, and I just got, if you know what I think about Danmachi from my collection of having all the spin-offs and stuff, I fell in love. Danmachi was a very good anime. I watched season 1 right after it aired, I think a year maybe after it aired, and yeah, so then I waited like 3 years for season 2 to come out, which was so annoying, but what can you do? And now that it's been like a whole year and we're getting another season for Danmachi, I might make another greatness of video like I did with ReZero, but I'm really debating between Danmachi and Jujutsu Kaisen right now. Probably gonna end up doing Jujutsu Kaisen and then Danmachi later on, but getting back on topic. So, Danmachi hooked me into anime so hard, and then after I finished watching those 13 episodes, I was like, wow, I see why people like anime, and that's why it's been my number 1 for a while, and that's why I need to get the light novel soon, because I love Danmachi. And yeah, so then after I got into Danmachi, I started going on to other animes, like, I think my second one, or third one, was Steins Gate, because I was like, I remember the name of that one, maybe I should go watch that one now. I rewatched Steins Gate from, like, the first episode, because I already watched the first 2, and I'm like, it's getting kind of slow in the beginning, and then after a while, I'm like, okay, after, like, I think it was, like, episode 8 or 9, when it just started turning, and it's just like, what? It's just like so good. I loved Steins Gate. But after a while, I kept watching anime. I watched Naruto. I'm currently watching Bleach, actually. So I've been spanning Bleach for a while. I'll watch a couple episodes in a week, not like too many, because I don't want to like take too long. I mean, I don't want to just binge straight through it. I want to kind of take a little bit and build up so I remember most of the stuff till the 1000-Year Blood War arc gets animated. But yeah. I watched Naruto, I watched most of One Piece, and then I got the manga. I got, like, watched a lot of the bigger names, like Hunter x Hunter, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, which Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is also one of the only shows that I actually prefer dubbed than subbed. Like, I'm a subbed watcher, but I will watch some things dubbed. And Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is definitely one of them. The performance on the voice actor for Edward Elric was phenomenal. I think it's one of the main ones I like dubbed over sub. Other ones include Cowboy Bebop, of course, Bakano. The Great Pretender is also another one, but yeah. So I'm gonna get off that and say that all hooked me into anime. And then when I got to manga, I actually got a series for my birthday that I didn't think I was gonna get because I was talking about it with my mom. I won Yu Yu Hakusho, but I was like, I want to read it. I don't want to like go through the 250 plus episodes. So I was like, I really want to read Yu Yu Hakusho to my mom, and she's just like, okay. And for my birthday, I didn't ask for it at all, but she ended up actually getting me it. So I just show. She actually got me all 19 volumes of Yu Yu Hakusho, which is actually crazy to think about. That now it's actually, I think, out of print. And some Yu Yu Hakusho volumes can go for like $50. But I now have all 19 volumes of Yu Yu Hakusho. I binged straight through it right when I got it. I thought I just pushed it over. I binged straight through it once I got it. It was really good. I love Yu Yu Hakusho. And it's one of the reasons I say Yoshihiro Togashi is a mastermind. But after I got Yu Yu Hakusho, I didn't just straight up get every manga in my existing that I knew existed. I got the few that I wanted. Like, I got the One Piece box sets, which are down there right now, a couple months after. But the next series I did get was actually Twin Star. Twin Star Exorcist was the second series I actually purchased with any of my money. Because I just started working, I didn't want to waste all my money on manga. which is kind of like what it is now, but we don't talk about it. But yeah, I got Twin Star after that, and then I got Promise Neverland, a couple other series. I think it was Promise Neverland, I got Blue Exorcist. And yeah, I think that's basically the main ones I did have. I also have Fire Force, so those were like the main ones I had. I didn't really have anything else other than that. But then some stuff happened, and I got more and more. Like I got the One Piece box sets after that kind of period of me only having that. So I got that all last summer, like the summer before the one that just passed. I got that all in that summer. Then this summer, kind of went bonkers. But during the school year, actually for me, I had my dad pass away, and I had to read a lot of manga to go through, like to keep me stable and to actually keep me there. I know this is kind of getting dark, but like I read a lot of manga just to get my mind off everything, to help me relax. So I got a lot during the school year as well. And that's when I got all of Berserk. I got Demon Slayer a little bit into that. 20th Century Boys, I got most of that during that. Got Magi, etc. I got a lot during the school year because of that, which kind of dragged me into getting more manga and more into anime and not want to talk to people as much. So that's how I got really hooked into it, is because I didn't want to just be out there and get angry at people. I didn't want to just be that one kid that's just sitting in the back. I wanted to just binge something and get my mind off everything and go into like a different kind of world at that point, which kind of like led me to get way more manga than I did have. This is also what let me get the Danmachi manga, because I didn't watch Danmachi in a while at that point. So then I was like, I kind of want to read it. I kind of want to just go back into that world. So then I bought all the Danmachi manga, spin-offs, and everything at that time. And I binge read through all of normal Danmachi and the episode of Liu manga. And I was like, yes. And it started helping me get back on track, helped me get mentally stable on that point, and helped me do a lot of things that I didn't think I would have. It helped me get happier at that point, helped me do a lot of more social things, which, if you don't know me, I don't really like talking to people. I'm kind of socially awkward, but it's okay. But it helped me get through that, and I will have to say that manga did help me a lot in my life, which is why I started collecting and why I really went bonkers with my collecting. And it's all really mainly thanks to Danmachi. I can't really say much else. It helped me get through that. The Promised Neverland is also something that I read during that time. I just bought it 3 weeks before it happened. I read the first 2 volumes because I was not reading very much at that time, and then it happened. I read through the rest of the 13 volumes I think that were out at the time. It was I think volume 14 was actually out, so I read through the next 12 volumes in 2 days, which is actually I think the most I've read. Actually no, I read all of the Golden Age arc in a day and a half for Berserk, so that's 16 volumes in a day and a half, so that's not the most I've ever read actually. So yeah. So that really is how I mainly got into anime and manga. More I didn't get into it because of my dad's passing, but my dad's passing helped me progress and get way more into it than I was. Because I was into it, but I was not as into it as I am now. Now I love the community. Now I like just talking to people about anime and manga to help me get my mind off it and just talk about something I really do enjoy. Because if you know anyone, they can talk for hours about what they're passionate about, and anime and manga is something that I'm passionate about. Of course, I'm passionate about other things as well, like everyone else is passionate about multiple things, most likely. But anime and manga is definitely the one I think I'm most passionate about, because I love chemistry. I can talk about chemistry for a while, but I definitely can talk about manga and anime way longer, because it's just something that resonates with me, and something that has helped me through a lot of difficult times in my life. So, yeah. It's taken a lot to really make this video and think about why it really happened, but I really do think that my dad's passing actually just helped me get way more into manga because of that, and it just helped me get me out of where I was into a definitely more happy mental state. Of course, when I say that, I did binge through Berserk at that time, which is probably not the manga you want to read at that time, because it's very dark. It has a lot of twists and turns that are very dark, but it's great. I love Griffith as a villain. I love Guts as a protagonist. And I will say that one scene with Guts and his Gambino, his adopted dad, did actually almost make me cry, because it was a little bit after mine. But yeah. I'm sorry for the very sad video and twist in the middle of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe. And yeah, if you want to leave how you got into anime and manga down in the comments, I would love to read them and see how you guys got into anime and manga as well. So yeah, I hope I see you guys next time, and peace!